Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more Ranking of Kings, this being episode 19, and of the previous episode with Kage. Like, what the heck is going on with that? It looked like a new form or something. Like, is the fight with Ouken over with this? Like, what is going on? It was quite the way to leave off the episode. We also had, like, some more Miranjo backstory, which I have been asking for, and we had that. So I did like what we had with that in the previous episode, although it was really fucked up, especially like the Yakuza, like how they backstabbed the people of the Homa Kingdom and all that, like what they did to Miranjo's mother. It's like, it's terrible shit. Terrible human beings. We saw a lot of that in the previous episode for sure. But yeah, I'm curious to see what we're gonna have with this episode. Also, I saw that Arafumi Amai is directing this episode, so I'm expecting some very strong action, I guess you would say, as well, and just a very strong episode as a whole. I think the last episode he directed was episode 8 or 9. It was like with Doris when he was like fighting the beast and all that. So the action in that episode was crazy. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into this episode, everyone, and see what we're gonna have with this one. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Kage, is this like in his mind? I didn't think he was like dying. Okay, all right. This is like the afterlife or what? In his mind, maybe? What? Where was he just at though? Is okay? Is he breaking out? What? What the fuck? Episode 19, The Last Bastion. So we're not gonna pick back up with the Kage shit, I guess. Which I know Ouken has the immortality and all that, but I thought, like, I mean, it was crazy what we saw with Kage, but I mean, it didn't even do anything to Ouken. He just broke right out of it. And I figured we were gonna have more with this too, like the whole Homa, Yakuza, Miranjo backstory. What the heck? Third eye and shit. Donna no me. What the? It just got like creepier and creepier. It was like the third eye that he was like kind of smiling, and then he was like really like smiling in a very creepy way. Leave the Yakuza alone. It was like going to enslave the Yakuza. We know what the Yakuza did to Homa though. Like, I mean, this is probably, that's it right there, I think. Like some of them fled. Some of the Homas. About time the gods found a new way to rule over the humans. This your third eye telling you this, man? or what? The ancient power is swiftly becoming lost. This is no longer our era. He seemed pretty angry there, right? Oh, this has to be Miranjo. Yeah. Dude, look at her arms, bro. Look at these fuckers, man. Like, they're like smiling about it. These fiends. Yeah, you saw her face too. It was just had her in like the middle of the town like that, like chained up. Oh my god! It's just Bo's just like kill everyone here or something. Like you can't even see his eyes. Like this rage. Jeez. Oh, I think he just killed that mother and child there. It's like, was that justified, him doing that? I mean, I know a lot of these people were terrible people, but and what they did to Miranjo, it was just like, what? Damn. Take these and fix her. Oh, there's like the bodies, like body parts of like the people he killed. Look at her here. Like, we saw her in the previous episode, like how she was smiling all the time with her mom, and just how that was like, and like how quickly and awfully it changed. The one who betrayed her and tormented her was you. Look what the people, like the Yakuza people did to her. Him blaming himself, is there like something else there? Or that's interesting. He blames himself. Yeah. Which Hilling sent some of the others, like I'm still waiting for them to show up. To Boji and Ouken and Kage. Yeah, this man just broke right out of it. Like it was nothing. Is he about to stab Boji? Oh. Oh. You know, we know Boji's gonna be alright. He's the main character, but still, like, what? This man just takes a seat. Like, yeah. Despa. Miranjo doing something. She's gonna do something. She took control of this person. Healing him. It's literally like healing. There's that, like, the red, like, child or whatever. Dude, it's just like a bunch of memories flooding through. It's like the devil character. Is that who, like, the red child is? That's who I always thought. Like, when we saw that visual in the OP, I was like, that's what it seemed like. Where the heck? Oh, the way they did that, they swung around. But where? Kage. Oh yeah, so this is like what we saw. I was wondering what the heck was up with that at the beginning of the episode when we saw like Kage in the boat. Oh, they yeah, his mother. We know what happened to her. So it's like must be the world on the border between life and death. So his mom's is still here on the border between life and death. Like, is there still a possibility to save her? Then is that what you're saying, or? I thought that was like kind of over. Oh, so this is, yeah, we saw this. So it's like kind of like foreshadowing, I guess. Like we saw Kage in the boat. He crosses over, he won't be. Oh, okay. So they're like they're like on the border. Kage is alive, and then but the mother's on the death side. Oh, I see. Oh, they can't interfere. They can only kind of watch. We're inside someone else's mind. Miranjo. But yeah, they were all touching. The handsome really don't die. But they can't get through to him. They can't. Aw. Can you blame Kage though? Like in this space right now, like it's his mother. Miranjo. It's her freaking mind, for crying out loud. Of course she can talk and do something. I mean, no attachment to this life. Oh, can he see him? Or did he just, like, remember? Uh, like, it's kinda this is where it's kinda clicked or, like, he snapped, like, back to it, like, "Oh, yeah, like, that was what was going on." It's not, though. It's not over. Yeah. Like, I gotta go back. Aw. 'Cause Boji knows, like, Boji sees it like that's his mother. So, don't say you gonna die after that. Like, don't come on. I mean, eventually you gonna die because everyone dies, but, like, that might be death flags or something, oh, okay, an old man. So the Kage say, like, "I'm not dying anytime soon, even after this." Ah. Miranjo the one helping through all of this, though, like, even healing, Kage to begin with, but even inside of here, bringing him back. Oh, yeah, you just introduced yourself to me, like oh, yeah, but it was through the mirror, so, like, who are you? That's why I even asked that. She just said, "Hmm," and she turned away. And she's, like, surprised that he thanked her? See, this is, like, part of the real, like, Miranjo. You know, like, the kind Miranjo of, like, before. Like, if she didn't go through all that when she was younger, like, that's how she would have grown up to be that kind of person, right? Like, she just broke out of that. She, like back? Or uh oh my gosh. Someone's coming to save you too. It's gonna be Boji. Oh shit. Like her mother and then Boji's mother. Wow. And she's still on that other side. Like, I still got shit I have to do too. Like, it's not time for me to be on that other side. Music kicks back up. Does this mean like we're gonna see Miranjo back in like a human form or something though? Or I'm curious about that. Mitsumata. Oh, okay, here's probably where the action really is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tell. Ooh. Where are the others at? Like, when the hell are they gonna arrive? I was saying this at the end of the previous episode. Oh, that intensity. Jeez. Someone come in here. Oh, Bevin! Bevin! Yes, he said it. He said it too. To both. Oh, the others are here. Finally. Finally. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got them back. We got them back, huh? It's like, yeah, it's just blank. It's totally empty. Like she's not in there anymore. So she's like, we have Miranjo. Miranjo. Yeah, that was very similar. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but it reminded me of Hilling. So maybe there's some connection there. Or at least Hilling maybe with like the Homa Kingdom or something like that. I don't know if that's like a thing that runs through that. I know they were like really skilled with magic and whatnot, so it would make sense. But what are they called again? The Great Four, or the Elite Four, or whatever. It's like they've gathered all here again. Domus. We still on that Domus redemption arc too. Oh, lost some hair there. You good though? Are they all four about to be fighting? That would be dope, actually. But they're doing one-on-one for now. Oh, okay, Domus. Okay. Oh, there's that. Freaking just stopped him in his place. Bevin again, man. Bevin been coming in clutch here. For Mitsumana and now Domus. That was pretty clutch. Again. Oh yeah, they all here. They all seeing this. Oh, they all step into the plate? Yes, I was hoping we'd see this. All four of them. Yo. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, the camera movement. I love that, how each of them are coming in. Oh. Domus. Appius. Oh, and Dort's coming from the side. Oh. Yo. Oh, okay. Okay, Doris. Hey, that's all right. Noni. That's all right. Look how he has him right now. Jeez. I wouldn't. It is the big four. That's what they call it. I wouldn't say that though. I mean, you never know with freaking Ouken. Yeah, it's like they said. We gotta lock him up. That's like the only thing they can do. Unless we can somehow. I mean, maybe there's a way we can get him back to the Ouken of before. Which that's how it came across, that he's being controlled. The tight spot is your greatest opportunity. And he's in a tight spot right now, for sure. Let's see. Like, that wasn't gonna be enough. Come energized. Oh, they gotta turn it up even more now. Like, it's about to get even crazier. He's still hearing and taking in kind of his brother's words, so like a part of him is still there, but a part of him's being controlled obviously as well. Oh, one by one, he's just paralyzing them. They're gonna leave it off here. I think they're gonna leave it off here. They still going with this. There's gonna be more. The last bastion. So we gonna probably continue this in the next episode. Yep. Yep. All right. All right. I'm glad there's actually more to it because I mean that shit was pretty hype. I mean I was waiting because I knew like I mentioned before like Arafumi Amai directing this episode, which I feel like from a direction standpoint this was phenomenal. But I was expecting some stronger action pieces. And that definitely came in towards the end of the episode there. Definitely some of the strongest action we probably saw in the series for sure. Reminds me definitely of the other episode that Arafumi Amai directed in terms of like the action, like Dorsch against the monsters and all that. But I feel like this was even like better, to be honest. That action piece at the end. But more Miranjo backstory, man. Which I mean, we talked about this in the previous episode. I mean, it was established, right? Just how terrible a lot of these. I don't know if it was necessarily all of them, but a lot of them we saw like the people, like the Yakuza people, like how just terrible human beings they are. And I mean, we saw that even more so in this episode, like what they were doing to Miranjo. Because yeah, when we did leave off last with the backstory, we just saw them. I think they walked in right, and Miranjo was like in the bedroom. So that's what they were doing to her. Like after that, like they just used her, like literally put her in the center of town, and it was just for everyone to, like a damn child, bro. To do that, and the suffering and the pain and just I mean that'll just scar you for life, something like that. And then I mean I don't know. Bose asked the question like, are you all justified in doing this? And obviously they're not. But was Bose justified in doing what he did, slaughtering? It seems like everyone there, whoever, like, I mean maybe even some innocent people. Because I don't think all of the Yakuza people are bad, but a lot of them are like just terrible human beings. So maybe some of them it's justified, but for all of them, it seemed like Bose killed all of them. Maybe not justified. I wouldn't say that, but I mean he's the one who saved Miranjo. But then also he was like, when she was about to recover, I'm the one who, I forget how he worded it, but he said like it was his fault pretty much that she got this way. When I was like, wait, did you like the Yakuza people did this to her? And so there's more to it. And I mean, we also saw like those memories flooding in and all of that when Miranjo was healing Kage and they were all like kind of touching, they were all linked together essentially. So there was a lot shown there. I still think there is definitely more to the backstory, even still. Like I was saying that with the last time we dove into it, I was like, okay, there has to be more, and I still think there is more. But it seems like we may have Miranjo back like in a human form because she's not like in the mirror anymore. And then the whole like in the void sequence with Daida and her, like she broke out of that. It seemed like she came back and she disappeared. So it seems like she may be coming back in that fashion. So that's gonna be very interesting. And we still also have to go into like the devil thing too. Like there's still that, which they did show a little bit of that in here as well. So yeah, there's still definitely more with the backstory. Still more we have to see with it. I would say for sure. But yeah, man, the Kage with his mother, even Miranjo seeing you know, Bose's wife, the first queen or whatever, Boji's mom, and then her mom, of course, on the other side, like that whole life or death thing, and like the border between life and death with Boji and Despa there. That was actually really well done in my opinion. I feel like that really hit, and what really snapped Kage out of it was Miranjo. I mean, honestly, because if Miranjo didn't say something there, Kage may have kept going, and Kage could have been dead for all we know. But I mean, Miranjo healed him, so. But how they just kind of like we knew Kage was gonna be okay because she was healing him, but how they kind of visually represented that in that space, I thought was actually pretty impressive, in my opinion at least. And just how it was directed and all that, I actually really enjoyed that scene. It was pretty emotional, man. I have to say, especially his, the mother and some of the dialogue that she had, and Boji witnessing it because Boji could see obviously like that's his mother, and Boji knows how important mothers are to them. Like for in Boji's case, like how important healing is to him, and how important even like the first queen. Boji can relate, and he knows, but that's why it's so painful because Boji still wants Kage to be around too, but then he also sees like that's his mother, so it's like So yeah, but Kage not done. He'll be he obviously he's gonna be back, and we got the big four, the Great Four, whatever the heck they're freaking called, matched up against the Great Four, matched up against Ouken still. I didn't know if they were gonna wrap that up in this episode. I actually no, I was like, that wasn't gonna be enough what Dorse was doing. So I guess we're gonna continue on with that in the next episode. But yeah, we'll see what we have in the next episode. This was a pretty good one, honestly. I would say this is one of the stronger episodes that we've had lately, especially, and maybe in the series as a whole. I felt like this was really strong, all around. So yeah, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Ranking of Kings, everyone. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.